which is also very important for properly getting rid of a stutter. First, let's consider in general what this problem is mostly built on, what it's based on. On a feeling of insecurity, on the idea that you won't be able to do something, on the idea that when you talk to someone, your breath will inevitably get stuck, your throat will tighten, and your diaphragm won't work to its full capacity. And your thoughts will just fly out of your head. You'll replace words as usual, forcing it out with your mouth, trying to release air by engaging your vocal cords. In other words, it's all a speech block. But for the most part, it all starts with a lack of confidence. So you need to increase your confidence related to your ability to speak. Generally, this is done very well as a whole when we work with attention, memory, the psyche, and most importantly, the body, so that our diaphragm works normally and our throat doesn't tighten up, so that speech flows at its own comfortable, natural speed. And of course, we were able to successfully and consistently practice all of this with someone every day, every week, every month, until all the skills that we were specifically installing have settled at the level of unconscious competence. Our program has many solutions for increasing this confidence. Today I'll give you one of the solutions. For example, it was taken from NLP, Neuro Linguistic programming, a science that has been known for a long time. The essence of it is as follows. You sit down and start to remember something good that happened to you. For example, New Year's. You think that, when the chimes are striking, the time is coming. In those 10 seconds, you can make a wish. Think of something good. Well, you're unlikely to have thoughts like, we're all going to die. The next day is going to be a complete disaster. Unlikely. So you'll have more positive thoughts, moods, and this kind of free, dreamy breathing. There you go. Another example. You were given, say, a stuffed toy when you were little, and you're so happy thinking, how am I going to play with it, or something else? Basically, even any little thing will do, but there must be clear emotions, more positivity, that is, a more resourceful state, rather than a negative one. And so we think about some situation for about 10 to 15 seconds. And at the peak of our feelings, we can clench our hand in order to anchor this feeling so that it's associated with a physical contact.